Hey guys, Romansliders here and welcome to a new episode of Playtime. This time I'm playing Streets of Rage that was released in 1991 for the Sega Mega Drive and published and developed by Sega. Now we're going to choose our selection here, and I think we're going to choose Axel, who is the strongest of the three, although he is rather slow at times. Okay, round one, here we go. Now, the first thing you probably will notice is that it's very colourful. This is one of the best looking games on the Mega Drive. I mean, you can see it's very colourful in the background, and that's quite something considering the Mega Drive had a limited colour palette and found darker colours were harder to render, so this is very well done, I think. Also helped with the street lighting, making it very bright and neon. So that gives it, I think, kind of a seedy underworld look to it, but it's really fun nonetheless, and I think it really suits the tone of this game. Now, as you can tell, this is pretty much standard beat 'em up affair, and this game was competing with contemporaries at the time with Final Fight and of course Double Dragon. So both of those franchises are very similar. They played out in the late 80s and early 90s was the age of the beat 'em up, I think. I played a lot of these games growing up. Not so much Streets of Rage. I didn't have a Mega Drive in the early 90s. Although I did pick up one at a car boot sale in about 95, and I did get this game, and it's a lot of fun. It really is. I've got to take out... See, very much like Double Dragon and Final Fight, you can pick up and use weapons, and you can see the go sign lets me progress once all enemies on the screen have been defeated. Take that. There we go. Now, Streets of Rage was also ported to both the Sega Game Gear. Oh, here we go, I'm going to activate my special attack. Probably should have saved this until later on, but oh well. There we go. There's the only good cop on the force, as the game suggests, left aside from the three main characters. Right, now as I was saying, the Streets of Rage was also ported to the Sega Game Gear and Master System, although those games were more limited because they were a less powerful system than the Mega Drive. Now take you out. Now let's see if we can proceed. Yes, we can. Also, one of the things that you'll notice about these games is the soundtrack. It's very techno, very upbeat, and in Japan the soundtracks were critically acclaimed, and they got several CD releases and albums, which for a video game soundtrack is quite an accomplishment. Okay, oh, another enemy there. Now the story of... Oh, hold on, there we go, back in the fight. Now, the story of Streets of Rage is, not the most original. It's just a crime syndicate has taken over the city, and all the police officials have become corrupt, and it's just up to the three main characters here to save the day. It's always nice to see these games have been re-released many times over, but it would be nice to get a new Streets of Rage. Here's the boss music, and here's a very large individual. They're actually quite easy to take out, it's just they're quite large, and I gotta be careful not to get hit. Oh, there we go. Let's call in some assistance. There we go, rocket launcher, and bombs away. There we go, have some of that. Very nice. Oh, got to avoid that, if I can, that sort of boomerang he's got there. Come on. Oh, there we go, take some of that. Oh. Careful, careful, miss it. Oh, good. Yeah, he's gone now. Yeah, yes. Was destroyed off screen, and that is the end of round one. Now we're going to get the point tally. And... yep, there we go. Let us move into the next area. Round 2 start. Again, really good sort of techno, upbeat music. I really like it. Now in later games, Streets of Rage 2 and Streets of Rage 3, the thugs would all have names, which I quite liked in games when they did that, because a lot of the time these random enemies are just that, they are just random enemies, these generic goons, but giving them names gave them, you know, personality, and I like that. Nice throw there. And yeah, I liked how they were given names, but for now, in this game, the original Streets of Rage, they're just generic thugs. Alright, let's see what's underneath these barrels. Health, very nice. Some knees to the face. More knees to the face. That knees to the face move is very similar to Double Dragon, that also has a similar ability. But this is a really fun classic brawler, and I should definitely recommend you play this game at some point, if you can get your hands on it. Oh, bringing in the big guns again. Again, I should really save this for later on, for the end of boss stage, but it does well when you're outnumbered. Yeah, take some of this, and come on, there we go. I like the graffiti in the background. As I said, this is a very good looking game. It really is. Alright, take this, grab the pipe. So yes, I used to play a lot of Mega Drive games at my friend's house, as he had a Mega Drive, I had a Super Nintendo. And at the time, it was very rare if you had one or the other, because video game consoles were, you know, expensive. They still are, but I think even more so then. It was very much up to your parents if they decided to get you a video game or a video game system. But I had a Super Nintendo, and I really did enjoy playing the Mega Drive, because it was different, and it was fun to play. And so I was very pleased when I was able to get my hands on a Mega Drive. Take that, pick, come on, there we go, ooh, come on, there we go. Yeah, knees to the face. Good. Now this game was also had a comic strip in Sonic the Comic, which was quite big in the early and mid 90s. And although that was very much based on Streets of Rage 2 and did not feature Axel, as this is the only time that this character that I'm playing now is available as a playable character. He's just kind of makes cameo appearances in the next two games. Come on. Yeah, knees to the face, there we go. And there we go, nice, very nice. Oh, I think we're going to hit the boss now. Oh, you can hear the boss music, the mood has changed. There is, I get Wolverine, Freddy Krueger, something like that. Come on. Oh, that's not nice. Those claw swipes. Oh, I'm running low on health. I think I'm gonna go down. Yep, I'm dead. But I'm gonna come back in. It's nice how the enemies get knocked back when you're back in. Okay, and we're bringing in the special move, so this should help us out some. And bombs away. Very nice. Okay. Oh, come on. Gotta take you out. He hasn't taken a lot of health, but that will change. So he's already down to past health, half health now. Oh, about even Stevens now. Come on. Yeah, take this. Okay, he's nearly dead now. No, come on. Come on, you can do this. Oh, just a tiny quarter of health left. I've done it. And that is the end of stage 2. Very nice. Round 2 clear. And we're just tallying up all the points. Very nice. And we can now move into round 3 now. Alright, I see a very nice beach we have there, and it's very nice sea animation there. For a 16-bit console, that's pretty decent looking, I must say. Now, after Streets of Rage 3, that was it for the Streets of Rage franchise. There was going to be a planned 4th Streets of Rage game for the Sega Saturn, however, the game was pulled because Sega refused to give up the rights to the Streets of I should say, Streets of Rage name, and because they didn't want the franchise falling into the hands of rivals like Nintendo and Sony. However, I guess you could say spiritual successor to Streets of Rage was released on the PlayStation and the Nintendo 64 as Fighting Force, and does feature some of the characters in some cases, and is a 3D brawler, and you know, it's decent, not amazing, but you know, you can definitely see that it is a spiritual successor to these games. But no, aside from HD remakes, there have been no official more entries into the Streets of Rage franchise, which I would really like to see, but alas, we haven't found anything yet. Oh, come on. Oh, don't attack me. Oh, these enemies, yeah. Come on. Come on, get in closer. There, pick up the pipe. Yeah, have a pipe to the face, there we go. Boom. And let's move onward. Come on, there we go. Yeah. Now, some of this, and some of that. Some tires, let's see what's under that. Oh, nice chicken, which gives me full health. If you've played any of the early Castlevania games, then power-ups like chickens will be very familiar to you. Flying knee, another flying knee. I like that flying knee, it's a very awesome attack, but you have to time it right. Yeah, come on. You're going down. Oh, that's not very nice now, is it? Again, there are lots of times where you're surrounded, and that's nice, because you really get to think on your feet. Oh, yeah, no knee to the face. Good. And this character, Axel, or Adam, he's very fast. Okay, good, pick up that. Let's see what we got here. And are we going to face... Okay, good. Oh, just more enemies and I'm down for the count, but I'm coming back in. Good, very nice. There. Coming back with a vengeance. That's what I like to see. Come on. Okay. Take you out. And you out again. Come on. Finishing you guys off. In any of these beat-em-ups, it's best to not be flanked. Make sure all the enemies are on one side of you so you can easily take them out. Good. And yes, we're gonna face the boss now. And boss music is now playing, and who have we got? Oh well. Facing off against Conan. Conan the Barbarian. Or a cousin, I should say. Anyway, thanks for the assist. Oh, he's already... See, it doesn't do too much damage, unfortunately, so... Oh, hold on. I've lost all my life, so we'll just put in a name. Back, I guess. And continue. There we go, we're back in. Very nice. Come on. Let's take out this lackey here. Yeah, come on. There we go. Oh, careful. Come on. You can do this. Bringing in more support. There we go. And... take down. Boom. Good. Very nice. Oh, that's not fair. That flying running punch you got going there. Oh dear, he's even a score, but I've just now... Good, he's now dead, and he's now collapsed. And that is the end of that stage. The end of round 3 has been cleared. Awesome. Great. Okay guys, that does it for me. This has been Playtime, and I've been playing Streets of Rage, so remember to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and until next time, see you guys. Peace out.